Lindan. Of course, Lindan, the two-time Olympic champion. And Chen Long safely through against Tian Hao Wei. Chen Long, the defending champion. Another semi-finalist is the qualifier, Jonathan Christie from Indonesia. So Viktor Axelsen is not only going to fight his opponent, he's got to fight the fans here. Because Lee Chong Wei is a mega-star here in his home country. 11 finals he's been in here. This is his 13th consecutive quarter-final at his home event. Now, of course, I've got that wrong, haven't I? It's his 13th in total. He didn't play last year, he was under suspension, but it is his 13th quarter-final here. He was 12 consecutive between 2003 and 2014. Well, Viktor Axelsen, he was beaten finalist last week in India, the Indian Super Series, and that was the 6th time he had been in a Super Series tournament final, and the 6th time he had been beaten in a final. But he is playing well, no doubt about it. The 22-year-old from Odense. Tall man, as you see, 6th in the world ranking, has been 1 place higher than that. Total of 3 weeks as world number 5 in 3 different spells. Now his results so far, well, he's played left-handers in his previous 2 meetings. Sho Sasaki, first of all, 3 games there, and then the player promoted from the qualifying, Tanonsak Sensun Bunsak. You were with us yesterday, you will have enjoyed that one. And he was very much in command, just 28 minutes for that. So Lee Chong Wei, 33 years of age, born in Georgetown, Penang. Down 1 place in the world ranking this week to number 4. Has, of course, been world number 1. 11 finals, well, it's just staggering, isn't it? He's already won 1 title this year, the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold, and he's cruised through his first 2 rounds here. The player promoted from the qualifying, Takuma Ueda, and then Soman Ho of Korea yesterday. Instantly, he was 7-11 down in the first game against Soman Ho before winning it 21-18. Now, this is ominous if you're a Danish fan, because all previous meetings, all 7 of them, have been won by Lee Chong Wei. But the last time they played in the last 16 of the French Super Series, which Lee Chong Wei went on to win, it was 3 games. And that's the only time it's been to 3 games when they have met each other. Artion Arno of Estonia, our umpire for this, Victor Wong of Hong Kong, the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. On my left, Lee Chong Wei, Malaysia. Lee Chong Wei to serve, Lowell, play. One love.
Just long. Now, I watched the last time that they played in the 2nd round of the French Super Series. Viktor Axelsen cruised through the first, 21-12, and was 11-7 up at the mid-game interval of game number 2. And I thought Lee Chong Wei looked a little bit jittery at that point, and I thought actually that it was his victory over Viktor Axelsen that really ignited the belief in Lee Chong Wei again, because not only did he win the French Super Series, he went on to win the China Super Series, Premier Super Series, and then the Hong Kong. And that run of 3 Super Series titles was quite phenomenal, but I thought it was his match against Viktor Axelsen which was the catalyst to that return of belief.
That was a big mistake.
Now, Steen, I know you weren't with me last week in Delhi, but I know you watched the final with Viktor Axelsen against Momota. And I said on the commentary that I thought he was battling himself as much as he was battling his opponent, young Dane.
Yeah.
And to me, there's already a little sign that he's uptight in this.
I mean, you can see on the tournament software live score, it's just changed from 1 to 2 minutes played, and the score is 7-1, 7-2 now for Lee Chong Wei. So the eagerness sometimes work against you. That being said, it's not an easy match at all for Viktor. It wouldn't be no matter where it was, because he's never beaten Lee Chong Wei, and I'm sure he desperately wants to beat him.
Yeah.
The circumstances here are, in my opinion, not in the Danes' favor. I fear that we are going to see a sort of repeat of the Saina Sindhu, Ratchanok Sindhu match. It's simply an advantage to be fast in these conditions. So, in order to counter that, Viktor needs to be really precise with his shots. And, I think that perhaps puts a pressure on him mentally.
Zhao Yunlei, China versus Danny Bawa Krishnanta Benisanyo Yuyan, Singapore. Umpire Muhammad Nazib Ismail, Bangladesh.
Some flashlights
Almin, Iran.
coming off just before Viktor was about to serve.
So put all the conditions in this stadium aside, why has Viktor Axelsen, I'm asking a stupid question here because all players have struggled against Lee Chong Wei. That's why he was world number one for so long. But is there anything specific that he can't cope with the Malaysian, or that he's not able to do?
It's the speed. I mean, Viktor likes to attack and hopes to create his own points, and it's really difficult against Lee Chong Wei. He's got such a good defense and such a good counter attack. So very often Viktor sort of kills himself because he goes for the win, and then if it's not a winner, then he's off balance, and that's an easy score for Chong Wei.
Yeah.
On the other side, Viktor's defense, I mean, that's not his strong point, and we know that when Chong Wei, he really opens the full throttle and coming forward to the net after a smash, it goes so fast.
Oops, overcommitted. Yeah. Viktor Axelsen thought that the backhand was going to be a drop shot from Chong Wei. It wasn't, it was a clear. Here we are. Yeah. Made it look easy too, didn't he?
And Chong Wei is playing with the wind right now, so he can manage to get that to the baseline. Normally that could be difficult in not so windy conditions, but here it's one of the advantages.
6-10.
Playing with the drift.
Yes. There's the speed from the front of the court again. I know it wasn't a follow-up, but...
No, but he sort of almost sneaks in
Yeah.
on Axelsen and has a lot of opportunities on that next shot.
Oh, I suppose it was technically a follow-up
Yeah.
from a drop shot. So a 5-point advantage in the game interval. Tae Subok and Hindrowan, two Malaysian coaches. Kenneth Jonasson, Danish coach.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
From the gestures is just take it easy. You got a 6-point head start.
11-6, play.
No, I think...
And that's exactly the thing. We've seen two smashes like this, and they've been out both of them. So he's perhaps 60-40 favorite to win the rally when he has that smash opportunity, and he turns it around to no percent of winning the rally, and that's not good enough. And the shot selection from the backhand side needs to be more conservative, not in terms of variation, but in terms of commitment, so to speak. I mean, you can't gamble it all on one shot.
Great defense. It's going wide.
Service over, 7-13.
The thing that's a little dangerous for Chong Wei here is that he probably won't have to do that much himself. I mean, Viktor is coming to him, but in order to be at his best when he's playing players that are more patient, he needs to be able to create the game himself. That's well played.
Yeah.
8-13.
I think from a Danish perspective, Viktor looks quite fast, and that's important because, I mean, you can't make him shorter, so you got to make him faster, and then if that succeeds, then he will get some advantages from his height, but it requires a certain speed on court. And that looks quite promising right now. Not perhaps for this match, but for the future. It's actually the same thing. It just happens one shot later. The smash was good, but then total commitment for the follow-up. Or perhaps commitment is not the right word, but total max gambling on the follow-up.
Yeah, trying to hit the winner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we want the commitment, but I mean, a player like Taufik Hidayat, he was so great of always converting these opportunities, not on one shot necessarily, very often on two shots, with a little deception and then a very, very easy kill.
Yes. Yep. Gone long.
Service over, 9-15.
Well, he has what I think is a little bit of an odd routine before his serve, Viktor Axelsen, where he sort of stands square to the net and then gets in the service position.
I mean, the routine is I think it's a golf routine.
Yeah.
I think I've spoken to him about it, that you have a decision room and an execution room. The problem is that the execution is not very good.
Challenge here.
Viktor Axelsen's challenge called out.
Yeah, I remember in the World Championship quarter-final last year in Jakarta. Yeah, well, that's a bad call by the line judge on that occasion. Clearly a good challenge.
Service over.
And I thought when he was going to the extra points against Chen Long, who ended up winning the gold medal, and it went 30-29, I thought it was his low serve that let him down.
Yeah, and I mean, we have two players, Witting, who is not serving well either, and in my opinion, they have wrong technique for the short services, and
12-16.
it would be really great if they could correct it, hopefully after the Olympics. I don't think they dare change it until that time. The problem is that it's the forearm who does a lot of the work, and it shouldn't be. It should be the wrist. Oh, there's a lot of side drift there.
Oh, he's missed it. It's gone long. Well, he was ready to pounce. And it went well long of the back line.
Yeah.
Five was the last 6 points going to Axelsen.
That's well read.
14-16.
No, only 2 points in it now.
Yeah.
8-15 down. Who instigated the timeout? Who asked for the court to be mocked?
I think it was Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, it should have been.
Yes.
Break the rhythm.
Yeah. We'll have a discussion over our cup of tea tonight, Steen, about that.
14-16.
It was a bad low serve again that forced him to take a step back, Viktor Axelsen, and that's why he was really, I mean, he was very late on that drop shot from Chong Wei, which actually wasn't that dangerous. Oh, that's quick. That's it.
What a rally. Oh, it's landing in. Oh, he's
Whoa.
played it. He's played it. How on earth did he play that? Oh, terrific. Well, a smile from Viktor Axelsen. He takes this just inches off the floor. My goodness, how did he control that?
It's also good for Chong Wei to still be aware that the shuttle is still in play, because he might have turned around and getting ready to serve.
Yeah.
It took 3 points now after this little mopping break.
Yeah,
Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah.
But it's still the 7-1 down from the beginning of the game that's sort of costly.
Game point opportunities.
Quick attack there from Chong Wei.
Yeah. On a run of 5 straight points. 21-14 opening game to the 10-time former champion. Just 16 minutes, can you believe it?
And again, there's periods in Viktor Axelsen's game where he concedes a string of points, 6 in the beginning of the game and 5 at the end, and we've seen that earlier on in some of his finals as well. But it's a string of points that are lost.
So, Lee Chong Wei's smash placement today. Awful lot going down the forehand side of Viktor Axelsen. Only one body smash.
But it says that all in the backhand side are returned, and that's not correct, because we saw it in one of the highlights that he had a winner there.
Oh, he's towering over the court attendant there, isn't he?
Second game.
And this was the side of the court where we saw Chong Wei come out attacking yesterday, and it's interesting to see if we see him attempt the same.
Oh, well, there you go. There's your answer.
What a fantastic shot.
Steen, I want to just pick up on something you said, though, just at the end of that opening game about Viktor Axelsen. You know, we've seen it quite a few times where, you know, he's lost a lot of points towards the end of a game. My mind immediately went to the Japan Super Series when he was 11-3 up in the deciding game. Was that what you were thinking about?
I was thinking about that, but I was also thinking about the Indonesia Open, where it was, I guess it was 11-10 or something like that, or 10-11, and then he lost 21-12.
Yeah.
So suddenly, by reasons that I don't think he can explain, because then he would of course rectify it, his game breaks down.
Yeah. I'm also thinking back to the Denmark Super Series semi-final last year, 12-8 up in the third game against Chen Long.
Yeah.
Lost 11 straight points.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, frustration. And the two Danish coaches looking a little bit concerned.
Yeah. So what does he need to do, Viktor Axelsen, to get closer to Lee Chong Wei? Well, in my opinion, he needs to take a look at Chen Long, because they're pretty much the same size. I think Viktor's a couple of centimeters higher, but pretty much the same size. And Chen Long, he plays a much more patient game, but he's got extreme quality in his shots when he's sort of compatible against Lee Chong Wei, which he almost always is.
But don't you think Chen Long, I mean, there's a huge difference between Chen Long's defence and Viktor Axelsen's defence?
Yes, I think there is, but then he's got to work on it, because there can't be, otherwise he can't beat players like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the harsh reality.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
Yeah. Body smash against a tall athlete, always very effective. Oh, another 6-point advantage at the beginning of the game. 7-1 in the opening game, 6-love here. Oh, I'll make that 7-love. Yeah, there was a little look of desperation from Viktor Axelsen towards the coaching bench. So to say, what on earth do I do?
And now we have the cup mocked at 7-love, which is way too late, in my opinion. And I mean, of course, we look at this a little bit from the perspective of Viktor Axelsen, or at least I do, but we also have to acknowledge that Lee Chong Wei is just cruising.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near to be pushed. He's having a great time on court. And of course, it's a little bit due to this conditions and that his style fits it a little bit better and so on. But he's playing well.
Yeah.
Service over, 1-7.
And one of the things that I feel Chen Long is doing really well when he's playing Lee Chong Wei is that Chen Long is always trying to stay in balance unless Lee Chong Wei makes him go out of balance. He doesn't voluntarily get off balance.
So he doesn't take those risks that you were talking about?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
2-7.
Good judgment, well left. Yeah, interesting, it was only a half smash. Forced the error.
Play.
Yeah, it's not the best of serves again, was it? Oh, it's long.
3-7.
And I like that flat push from Viktor, because I mean, there's very little chance that Chong Wei can kill that when if he chooses the shot that he does here. If it's not hard enough, then Viktor will have it.
Service over, 8-3.
Another body smash.
Service over, 4-9.
That's now perfect, isn't it? Threaded it down the line. Look at this. Yeah, he's moved backwards, and by the time he's jumping forward.
And that's why you shouldn't lift high to Lee Chong Wei. You shouldn't give him time in his attack. He also can attack quickly with his stick smashes like this, but you simply got to be able to return those. Otherwise, I mean, if you can't lift, then you can't win the match.
So 11 for the advantage here in the second game, having already won the first. "27 minutes into the match.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Viktor Axelsen challenges.
No.
Called out.
Hawkeye to adjudicate. Lee Chong Wei hasn't made a challenge yet, has he? Second one from Axelsen.
Wow.
And a second one
Correction.
that Viktor Axelsen challenges correctly. One in the opening game and another occasion where it's slightly concerning that the line judge would have called that out.
I was just about to say that I felt that it was more like an away game challenge, that you're playing the home favorite, so I might as well challenge. I can't really see what's happening on the baseline, but let me take a chance. I really need it. But he was right. Viktor Axelsen.
Yeah, that's well taken.
Service over. 6-12.
No, full pirouette on that defence. Oh my goodness. Missed it. He's missed it. No. Terrible indecision once again at the back of the court from Axelsen.
It's a sign that he's not feeling comfortable here in the condition. He doesn't really know where the court is according to the shots and drift and everything. Great control there of the net.
Well, I know that was obviously a winner from Lee Chong Wei, but that's the sort of control at the front of the court that you want to see from Axelsen.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit easier from the side that Lee Chong Wei is on, but I think he slices it just a little bit as he pushes from the net, and I think he stays in balance as well. So if Viktor gets that, he's still on him, so to speak.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I mean, from Viktor, we saw one with a soft smash, and he rushed to the net and killed it, and that's always nice. The problem is that you focus on those, and you don't focus on the ones that you lose, or you tend to do that.
Play.
Nice net shot. So is that. Oh, just trying to be a little too cute at the net.
Yeah.
How many pushes or smashes to the body have we seen in this second game from Lee Chong Wei?
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant net shot from.
He waves it out. I think actually Chong Wei might have taken a challenge if he'd felt pressured. I'm not sure whether it was in or out. It was just questionable in my opinion.
It's landed in.
10-15.
Yeah, plumb on the line.
Service over.
Well, we had this exact same scoreline in the opening game. 15-10, then 16-10.
Yeah. And it's so easy to say, oh, if we could just erase the 7-point deficit from the beginning of the game, but that's not all the story, because Chong Wei knows he has this 7-point lead, so that's of course part of his concentration level, so to speak.
Yeah. He's in a very commanding position at the moment, Lee Chong Wei. Yeah, and that's the patience.
Yes, exactly. That's a good rally from an Axelsen point of view. When he managed to defend and he gets his first chance, he doesn't go all out. He accepts that this is just a part of the rally. He hasn't sort of created the opportunity yet. He's just gotten a loose opportunity, and if he goes for that, there's a big likelihood that he would be counter-attacked. So much better rally here. Oops, that was a counter-attack from Lee Chong Wei again.
Yeah. Yeah, going for a backhand smash. I mean, that just emphasises the point you've been making.
You can make that, but not against this level of players like Lee Chong Wei, Chen Long, Kento Momota. So we just have to say that the top 4 in the world right now is Lin Dan, Chen Long, Lee Chong Wei, and Kento Momota.
Oh, goodness me, he was down on his knees there. Still played it. What a rally. Oh,
Fantastic.
and a phenomenal smash to end it. Though Axelsen is challenging the call. But take a look at this. He's down on his knees. Gets himself back up again.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's clearly in. That's
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
in. It's not even close.
No.
Challenge unsuccessful. 19-11. Viktor Axelsen, 1 challenge remaining. Play.
Oh, my goodness, he's toying with him now. Oh, it's long. Well, there's a challenge here from Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah. He wants to try it as well.
Well, I think Lee Chong Wei could have left the shot towards the net on his backhand side. I think it would have gone wide. So there's a wasted challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. Set is over 12-19. Lee Chong Wei has 1
We'll just have
challenge
to say that Chong Wei has been at least 1 class better than Axelsen in this match.
Yeah.
Rushed off to big leads in both games and sort of been smooth sailing ever since.
Oh, that's good.
13-19.
Desperation attempt there from the Dane. 7 match point opportunities for Lee Chong Wei. Only needed the one. 21-14, 21-13 in 40 minutes. And the home fans roar because once again Lee Chong Wei through to a semi-final of his home event. So that victory by Lee Chong Wei means that we will have the 4 semi-finalists tomorrow in the men's singles from 4 different nations. Confirmation 21-14, 21-13 in 40 minutes of play. So just one more quarter-final to come, and it's men's doubles. The number 1 seeds, the world number 1s, the beaten finalists from last year, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung, up against number 6 seeds, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hawakawa. Now you can see in the bottom half of the draw, the defending champions and 2-time winners, Asan and Setiawan, beaten by the Danes Conrad and Colin. And the beaten finalists from 2014, Chai Biao and Chong Wei, also through to semi-finals in the bottom.